When you're looking for a wireless mic system, there's normally two broad choices you can make. A more expensive choice, with all the bells and whistles and pretty amazing audio. I'm thinking of Rode or DJI when I'm talking about this category of wireless mics. Or there is another category that's more budget friendly, where you may not get all the extras and you may need to be a little more careful in your research to make sure you're going to get decent sound. And there's a lot to choose from in this more budget category. But here's something you might not know. Godox, a brand that's usually known for its flashes and lights for photography and videography, also makes microphones. And I have tested a couple before in their budget range, and they were pretty good. When they offered to send me their Godox Magic XT1 wireless mic system to test out, I was intrigued, especially because it has a feature I've never seen on any other wireless mic system before. Trust me, I've put many others to the test. Let's dive into what makes this mic system stand out, covering both the pros and cons, and I'll even include some sound samples so you can hear how it performs straight out of the camera, or my iPhone. The Godox Magic XT1 is a wireless microphone system with two transmitters and a receiver. Each transmitter has a built-in microphone, and it's made to be versatile, connecting to cameras with the 3.5mm cable or to phones and computers with USB-C. I even got a lightning connector for my iPhone 13 mini in this kit. You can record in mono, stereo, or even with a safety track, and it has a theoretically high transmission range of up to 200 meters. But here's where things get interesting. The XT1 transmitters are incredibly compact and lightweight, weighing in at just 8 grams each, whilst the receiver is slightly bulkier at 50 grams. Now the receiver also features an OLED touchscreen display where you can control settings like the low cut filter and dynamic noise reduction. That low cut filter is something you usually get on more expensive mic systems. It aims to cut out low frequency rumbles like background wind and traffic noise without resorting to the squelchy robotic sound that noise reduction mode usually gives you that I never use. Okay, this is just straight audio with the Godox Magic XT1 camera. I've got no other suppression going on. I don't have the low cut noise filter switched on. Noise reduction is not on. Just clear in the office, no fan noise, nothing else going on in the background. How does this sound? Okay, this is with the iPhone mic, and I've got the fan on here at the moment. You may be able to pick that up, and my voice is obviously going to sound a little bit different too. All right, let's try it with the mic on, and then see what it's like with isolating against that noise, and then we'll try the other settings. Okay, this is with the mic on. We have the fan on in the background, but I've got the mic very close up to my mouth here. How's this sounding? I think it's probably sounding okay. I've actually been reasonably impressed with this mic, and I'm interested to hear what you think. Okay, this is with dynamic noise reduction on. What's that doing to the sound quality of my voice? Is it eliminating that fan sound? What's the general impression that you're getting from this sound quality with the dynamic noise reduction on? Okay, and then this is with low cut on. This is using the iPhone camera, got the mic connected, got the fan on. This has got low cut, eliminating that low frequency bass sounds, low frequency sounds, and that's with the low cut setting on. Okay, I'm outside. We've got no mics attached. We're just using the iPhone external mic. It's a little bit breezy. You may hear that being picked up. I'm about a metre and a half away from the microphone. There you go, there's a little bit of breeze there. Okay, so let's plug in the microphone and we'll see how that sounds. Okay, this is me now with just the microphone on. I don't have the wind muff on, so you might be able to hear some of the wind interfering with my voice here blowing across the microphone, but it's probably going to be a lot better than just the iPhone by itself. All right, now let's try with the wind muff on. Okay, that's now with the wind muff on. I can feel the breeze here blowing just across the microphone. This is probably going to be a lot better than when I didn't have the wind muff on. So yeah, let's try it with the algorithms on now as well. Okay, so this is with the low cut filter and the wind muff on. We can see how different that sounds
Bus just went past there along the house. It's very busy this morning. Honestly, it's like one bus an hour where I live, and they all turned up at the same time. Okay, now so this is with the wind muff on. Oh, there's a big breeze there, and with the dynamic noise reduction also switched on as well. You can see here my t-shirt is kind of like flapping in the wind. There's a fair amount of wind here now. You can even hear a plane coming. Oh, that's a one of the Air Force jets just coming in now. It's the 757 that keeps breaking down, and another bus went past. Perfect timing for a noise test.
To put the XT1 to a test, I did a distance check by walking away from the camera while wearing one of the transmitters.
Okay, here's a little bit of straight video. Let's just check that the mic levels are okay. Yep, so yeah, I've got the wind muff on and I'm just out in the garden, and I'm just gonna walk to the end here. It's not 200 meters, it's probably more like, don't know, 20 meters. Let's have a look, and then I'll turn my back and do a little bit of a twirl at the back there as well. Actually, I'll start turning my back now. Here I am talking with my back. Here we go. Benji, come here. Here comes the dog. Yes, good boy. Hello, good boy. Let's go. And I'm walking back. I'll do a little twirl around the camera as well on the way through, and we'll see how that's picking up. There, how'd that do?
One of the coolest things about the XT1 is its unique design. The transmitters fit inside the receiver for storage and charging. Now, I've reviewed quite a few wireless mic systems, but I've never seen anything like this before. It's both practical and innovative, making the XT1 a standout in terms of design. Now, the sound quality is another area where the XT1 performs well, I think. I tested it in a few different conditions with and without the furry windscreen, and even in some noisy environments. The low cut filter and dynamic noise reduction work as expected, though you can't use both simultaneously. Whether I was recording in a quiet room or outside with the wind in the background, or with the fan in the room as well, the mic delivered clear audio, with the noise reduction making a noticeable difference in louder settings, although you might not like that quality of sound. While the Godox Magic XT1 offers a lot of bang for your buck, there are some trade-offs, mainly because this is a budget-friendly option. Unlike higher-end systems from DJI or Rode, the XT1 lacks some pro-level features such as internal recording, 32-bit float, and a wired lavalier mic port on the transmitters. Another minor complaint is the large Godox logo on the front of the transmitters. Since you can't connect a wired lav mic, the logo is always going to be visible, which might not be ideal in professional settings. Sure, you could cover it with some tape, but that's not the most elegant solution. But overall, the Godox Magic XT1 is a great choice for anyone who is on a budget who needs a wireless mic system. Now, it has a pretty cool design, decent sound, and useful features, and I think it's a strong player in the entry-level market. If you're after a more upmarket option, check out the mic I use right here.